welcome to my channel, Infinite Intuition. If you've been here before, then welcome back, and if not, then just welcome. I hope you enjoyed this reading today. So today we're going to be focusing on the Cancer zodiac sign. This could be your sun, moon, or rising, or you could have strong Cancer placements in your chart, or maybe you just felt drawn to watch this video, and if that's the case, then that just means this is a message for you that Spirit needs you to hear. So the spread that I have before me is actually unique to the zodiac sign specifically. I got this spread from a website. I hope I remember to link it down below. But yeah, each zodiac reading is going to have its own unique spread. Some of them might look a little similar, but yeah, that's okay. So we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to make this kind of quick, as fast as we can, just because I don't have a whole lot of time. I have a trip coming up soon, and I got so much to do. So let's go ahead and get started. So card number 1 here at the top is the card that best describes you currently. And we have the 6 of Swords. So currently, I feel like we are in motion to get somewhere. We are traveling to get somewhere. And perhaps I feel like might be a lot on your mind about how to move forward. But I definitely do feel like we're trying to put something in motion. We're just trying to figure out how. So with number 2, a memory that you need to let go of that is affecting you. Oops. I think I accidentally grabbed that from the 3. 4 of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like this is a memory of where you have needed to let something go, something that you were holding on to that you need to let go. This may be actually encouraging you to let go of a certain memory, but I think this more so has to do with the memory of loss, that you've lost something that you were holding on to very dearly, but you need to let that memory go. And why you hold on to this memory is now we've got the Queen of Swords. I feel like you hold on to this memory because you don't want to forget it, because it actually makes you feel like I'm trying to figure out how I want to say this, like it embodies you, it's made you who you are. And so that's what we're thinking. But I feel like there's so many other experiences that have made you who you are. It's not just the loss. Okay, we may never forget the loss. But we need to focus more on what has made us exactly who we are. What is the positive things that have made us who we are? Because I mean, sure, the loss has affected us in some way. You know, maybe given anxiety, maybe even depression, but that's not really who you are. That's what it gave you. But we can also learn to either overcome it or deal with it in some way. Nope, this one. How can you improve your ability to say no to others? Temperance. This card has been liking to come out lately. Came up for Taurus and Gemini. But yours is in reverse. So, how can you improve your ability to say no to others? And I would say this would be to not let them control your energy. We need to find a way to manipulate our own energy, to create our own energy. And when I say manipulate, I literally mean like an alchemist, where you're creating your energy and moving it around and not letting others take control of it. Because if we're in control, we can find our balance again. So, controlling our balance, controlling our energy of who we really are, and not the negative thing that has happened in our life that we think made us who we are. Why you should open up and be vulnerable with others. We have the Four of Wands in reverse. You know, I kind of questioned if with this card, if that should actually be reversed or not. I was hesitant to lay that down the way I did, because what I'm getting from that is definitely more of the upright card. Why you should open up and be more vulnerable with others is to actually bring joy, like a pure joy, back into your life. I kind of feel like maybe if this is flipped over, this is kind of, we think we are able to like celebrate and be joyful and communicate with others, you know, come together with others, because again, we think this is what made us who we are. But when we start to figure out who we really are, we're actually going to be a lot happier. When we learn to let this go, or like, you know, you put it like in your own little box, you know, and put it there to the side, you know, we're never going to forget about it, but now it's in a box. It has its place. But now we can move forward with a better life and be happier, even with others. A new way you should express yourself creatively. Oh my gosh, the sun. Yes, oh my gosh. Wow. Embrace it. This is exactly what I've been talking about. Just embracing who you really are. Like, comparatively, the Queen of Swords and the Sun, which is brighter? Who we think we are, what we think has made us, or when we put in this work to let go of what's affecting you, What does this look like? Does this look brighter? Yeah. My gosh, we're going to be so much happier when we put in the work to let the loss go. We may be in motion to do that now. So this, if you are doing this now, if you are putting in the work now, then know that you are on the right path and that this is the outcome that you're going to be seeing. That's too much. Sorry, like a huge chunk came out as I was shuffling. Like it was way too much. That was a me thing, not a spirit thing. Okay. So we have Maiden, Enchantment, Assumption, Erotic Aura, Excitement, New Beginnings, Pure Expansion, and Carefree. Actually, I'm going to put this down here next to the Sun card because I do feel like as we put in this work, we are going to have these new beginnings pop up. We're going to feel more carefree. We've got Whip, Arguments, Fighting. Okay. This gives me past energy of what you probably think makes you who you are. Okay. Something tense, something painful, something that has made you angry in the past. And it also says over and over, so maybe this is something that happened over and over again. And you think that's makes you who you are. But that's not true. Stalemate, standoff, no way out, non-committal, hold out, delayed tactics, blocked, refusing to compromise. So this makes me actually think maybe some of you think there is no way out of this energy, but again, that's not true. We can let this go, or again, we could put it in a box and put it off to the side. And when we do that, we won't feel so blocked anymore with the future, with trying to make things happen. We won't feel delayed anymore. Light bulb, aha moment, discovery, breakthrough, reveal, realize, enlightenment, invention, epiphany. I think we're going to have an epiphany of what maybe you listening to this reading is an epiphany about letting this go. And then looking for ways to move forward. And this journey that we're on is actually going to become smoother. Like it's already smooth in this image. So that's why I kind of feel like you are just at the beginning of your journey. You're carrying your hurt with you, though. And if we remove that hurt, we actually have a clearer picture on what's ahead. Because right now the hurt is blocking us. But if we remove the hurt, we'll have a clearer vision. We may have that aha moment of like, aha, that's where I need to go. Now I see. Because now this hurt's removed. So now I see my destination. Letter. I believe letter came out. Maybe it was the Taurus one? Or was it the Gemini one? It's one of those two. About writing and communication. So you may need to write down your feelings to let them go. Sometimes people write things down and then burn it to release them. But I'm also getting a feeling of like good news, new news coming in when we put in this work. To help with this new beginning. We've got hearts. So love, romance, joy, bliss, heart's desire, content, affection, fulfillment, kindness, forgiveness. I feel like this goes, actually I'm going to put it down here because I feel like it goes with the sun card, how this is so bright with the sun, and how this heart is lit up, and it actually has the same kind of beaming light. It might be kind of hard to see, but it has a light in there that's just beaming, just like the sun is. And then we also have Queen. We have the Queen of Swords, but we have state of equilibrium, priestess, beautiful, self-aware, harmonious, radiant, harvesting. So this to me, with these oracle cards that we've got out, is saying you may be feeling in this queen energy, regardless of gender. You may be feeling like this queen energy right now, but when we learn to let things go, I feel like we're going to feel even more powerful, even more beautiful, even more radiant, having a better sense of balance within ourselves and what's around us. This card wanted to pop out already. And I love this because it relates to what's going on. I am transformed. I see the beauty of change. Everything I have been through transformed me into who I am today. I am so much braver. I am so much more caring. I am so much more emotionally intelligent. I am so much more open. I will continue changing and improving. I am transformed. So yes, what has happened in the past is always going to be with you. And it did transform you. But remember, you are always changing and improving. So this is just the beginning. But as we continue to transform, we're going to feel so good. Okay, so that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for coming by and watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it resonated with you. And I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.